All right, who's having a better year? Jordan Spieth on the golf tour or Serena Williams on the tennis court?
Serena Williams. She's won 3 majors.
Okay.
And that's the beginning of the conversation.
And she's only lost once all year long.
And the end of the conversation. Jordan Spieth
well,
is
not
a great
necessarily so, because I'm still sitting here, and I'm part of this conversation.
No, I'm saying from my point of view.
I know, I'm kidding.
One athlete has competed in 3 majors. Another one has competed in 2. I don't really want to. I'm giving this opinion because it's being asked right now.
Yeah.
But I can only really answer it once the season's over.
I think it's a great question.
Yeah, I think it's
both are having fabulous years. Serena has lost once all year long.
Right.
Once.
Right.
And has 3 of the 4 majors right now, 3 of the 4 Grand Slam tournaments. Spieth, I told you earlier, top 10, 13 out of 15 tournaments this year. He's won 4. He's got 2 Grand Slams. I mean, if he wins next week, he's tied with Serena with number of Grand Slams in their respective sports.
Yeah, but there's no doubt that Serena's going to win the U.S. Open.
No doubt?
No doubt. No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt.
I would bet that way.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wouldn't necessarily bet that Spieth is going to win the British, which might tell you something, Eric, about why you can make a better case for Spieth. The competition's better in men's golf right now than it is in women's tennis.
Okay.
Agree? Disagree?
I think, with all due respect, that's lazy analysis.
Okay.
Because you don't know that much about women's tennis, and neither do I.
How do you know what I know about women's tennis?
What I'm saying is...
Do you know I study women's tennis day and night,
I
night and day?
My point is that back in the 70s, back in the 80s, if I said to you, give me the top 4 female tennis players, you'd probably be able to rattle them off. Is that fair to say?
Yes. And now?
Who's number 2 in the world?
No idea.
Who's the hottest tennis player out there, female?
In what way?
That's my point. You could probably...
You mean hottest by playing?
Great
or
looking.
Hottest... Oh, Sharapova's okay.
There you go. You know her better for how she looks than how she plays.
You're making my point.
Thank you.
The competition is better in golf right now than it is in women's tennis. I'm going to be very un-Solomon-like here.
Solomon.
I'm going to split the baby. I'm splitting the baby. I think Spieth.
Which side do I get?
Spieth. I'm going to give Spieth the better year. I'm going to give Serena the best last 20 years. How's that?
Well,
do you realize? That
Spieth was like in diapers 20 years ago?
Do you realize that she won a Grand Slam this weekend at 33 years old? She also won a Grand Slam back in 1999. That was her first Grand Slam. She's been winning Grand Slams for 16 years now. That's amazing.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Why is the competition so great on the PGA Tour? What's so great about that?
It seems we're in a bit of a golden era of very good young golfers.
Who? Give me a guy who's won besides Phil.
Dustin Johnson is a very good golfer.
Okay, let's go back to the 70s.
Rory McIlroy is a very good golfer.
Golden age is when you had guys competing with at least 5 majors.
Yeah, you're going to give me Nicholas, Palmer, Trevino, Player, Casper. I get it.
Okay, give me some guys.
We've got some real good golfers on this tour.
Not suggesting they're not really good. What I'm saying is, if this is the golden age, give me 4 guys who've won at least 4 or more majors. Because that's the truest competition.
I qualified that by saying young. There are a lot of good young golf. Rory is what, 22 or 23? Spieth is 22. Dustin Johnson is 27, 28 maybe. Mm-hmm. Young golfers aren't going to have racked up a ton of majors, a ton of Grand Slams.
Tiger did. Nicholas did. Palmer did. My point
They're
is,
still young is my point.
You're betting on the come. That these guys are going to win 4, 5, 6 majors. The point is, they haven't yet. So how good is the competition? I don't know. Show me Sergio Garcia, who's been around forever. How many majors he won? 1, 2, if that. How many's McIlroy won?
He's got 5 or 6 now, doesn't he?
Maybe
4. I don't know. Look it up, please.
McIlroy's not even competing this weekend. Dustin Johnson, Zach Johnson, good stories. Well, one of them has a very famous father-in-law. What can you really tell me about his accomplishments in majors?
I don't think they're married yet.
Soon to be.
Paulina Gretzky.
Soon to be.
Yeah. That segment sponsored by John Elway Chevrolet, Colorado's #1 Chevy dealer.